Good morning, students. In previous lecture, we discussed or studied about the definition of the Constitution. And today's lecture, we are going to study the authority of Constitution. The authority of Constitution. In the authority of Constitution, we are going to study three topics. First is what is constitution? You have studied this topic in a detail in my previous lecture. For a quick revision, I am telling again to you the definition of constitution. Constitution is a document which tells the formation and powers of the government, rights of the people, and fulfills the goals of a society. And in the authority of a constitution, our next topic is how effective is a constitution. What makes it effective? What ensures that it has a real impact on the lives of the people? Which factors make the constitution effective among the citizens? We will study this topic in under this subtopic. Making a constitution effective depends upon many factors. In this series, first factor is mode of promulgation, means official declaration of a constitution. We have three main points for this. First is constitution by military leaders. Second, constitution by Constituent Assembly. Third is constitution by referendum. All these three we will study in detail. Firstly, by military leaders. This refers to how a constitution comes into being, who crafted the constitution, and how much authority did they have. Many of the constitution of the world's countries are crafted by military leader or leaders. Military leaders are not popular and do not have the ability to connect the people with them. So, such a type of constitutions are not effective in reality. And second type of constitutions are constitutions made by the Constituent Assembly. In the world, the most successful constitutions are considered three constitutions. Firstly, Indian Constitution, South African Constitution, and Constitution of United States of America. These constitutions were created after the long popular national movement. Especially Indian Constitution was formally created by Constituent Assembly. The Indian Constitution drew upon a long history of the nationalist movement. That's why our Constitution had a remarkable ability to take along different sections of Indian society together. Third mode of promulgation is by referendum, means voting. Some countries have subjected their constitution to a full-fledged referendum, where all the people vote on the desirability or according to their choice of a constitution. In such a type of constitution, election type referendum held in a country and people choose their constitution by their choice. We can take the example in this series, the Constitution of Australia and the Constitution of Russia are made by referendum. These three modes of promulgation of the Constitution are mainly considered as a mode of promulgation. But always making of a constitution is not an easy and smooth affair. We can take the example Nepal. Nepal is an example of the complicated nature of constitution making. Since 1948, Nepal has had 5 constitutions in 1948, 1951, 1959, 1962, and finally 1990. But all these constitutions were granted by the King of Nepal. The 1990s constitution introduced a multi-party competition, though the king continued to hold final powers. Means king as well as the multi-party system they have adopted. So making of constitution is a complicated process, and that process also affect on the effectiveness of constitution. If the constitution is made by constituent assembly, that is the most effective constitution in the world. I hope the moods of the promulgation of a constitution is clear to you. So thank you and have a nice day.